Welcome to the video everyone. Today we will see Summer's Gone Chapter 4 Development Log 11. If you want to download latest version of Summer's Gone, then join our Discord server. You will also get download links of other games. Link is in the description below. Let's begin. Ocean said on his official Patreon that, "Hello, 4K res of all preview attached." So, the current still render count is above 1700 now, and I assume need around 100 renders more for the normal timeline. So yeah, this will be a 2200 plus still image update. In comparison, Chapter 3.5 had 1400 still render and much fewer animation frames. Even the big update Chapter 3 only had 1800 stills. 1. Wacom goal added. I added the Wacom Cintiq Pro 24 graphic tablet. Currently, I'm using their Wacom Intus Pro M to do my post work, plus sculpting in ZBrush. This one sadly doesn't feature a screen and it's hard to work precisely, especially in ZBrush. The Cintiq Pro 24 costs about 2000 and would speed up my sculpting and post work a lot. And obviously, it would also increase the quality thanks to its 24-inch screen and the precision that comes with it, but at the moment, I can't justify this purchase after my recent investments, so yeah, it will be saved for later. 2. Rework of Chapter 1. As you all know, I'm reworking Chapter 1 after every normal update release. For those who don't remember, or Unreal released Chapter 4 and then spent 2 weeks on the rework of Chapter 1 and see how much I get done. The plan is to get the game ready for a Chapter 5's Steam release. So now I've got a little bit of a problem, as the last part of Chapter 1 is the introduction to the College plus Victoria, which I rewrote quite drastically as the old introduction had no immersion whatsoever. Now there's much more life and things to see in the BG. The problem is, I can't just stop in the middle of the college rework, as both versions are worlds apart. Finishing this would also finish the Chapter 1 rework much earlier than I anticipated. Chapter 4 instead of Chapter 5. 3. The phone. As mentioned a long time ago, I was working on a phone for my games. I stopped working on it a long time ago as I had other things to worry about. The Chapter 3 mental fiasco, etc. But back then I didn't have my two coders, N and Kirsten. The phone is back on track and will be released with Chapter 4.5. Why is a phone necessary? Its social apps will increase the immersion significantly. You will be able to see what the others are up to, and liking/commenting/posting can have effects on the game. Example, girl X you are dating might not like that you keep liking the posts of girl Z, or in the worst case, girl Z posted a picture of you and her. We've got quite a few interesting things planned. I scrapped the old phone hull design and bought a licensed high quality one. This is obviously just a work in progress. 4. The new environment plus previews. The environment is by far the biggest I have ever used, and most likely will ever use. This environment replaces the outdoor sport area from Chapter 3.5. Back in those Chapter 3.5 devlogs, I mentioned how absolutely bad the environment looks and performs. I could put 3.5 chars on it and my 3090 was maxed out. It was unusable and was just a modified baseball thingy I customized. But now I've something really special. It features a life-scale 400 meters running track, 2 tennis courts, 3 basketball courts, and spots for various other Olympic disciplines. The attention to detail this unique environment has is stunning. The environment isn't finished yet, as we're currently working on an add-on for this asset. It adds smaller assets that you would see in such an area. With such a huge environment, I also did run into a few problems. And no, it's not the VRAM. The environment is perfectly optimized and eats less VRAM than many one-room assets I have. but the viewport performance took a big hit as soon as I started adding more than 7 people. It's really laggy posing and moving around this place. T bought a plugin to help me with it, but I refunded it as it only added more headaches. Found out Daz offers a 30-day refund, but I'm really happy about this environment and Wibble did an amazing job creating it. Now that I got the environment, I was able to go back and fill this hole, and I should be done with the scene in the next 2 SG workdays, which then marks the end of the normal timeline. 2 cinematics left, and all stills that are left are in the cut tabletop session during the long load and saving time. Daz 4.20 introduced, I started working on some environments for Chapter 4.5. Chapter 4.5 is really limited to a few places. In Chapter 4.5 I'm also introducing a new dynamic still render which will help captivate emotions a little better. In Chapter 4.5 I'm also introducing a new dynamic still render which will help captivate emotions a little better. But let's focus on Chapter 4. Chapter 4 is going to be my biggest update in terms of renders, animations, and environments yet. And I don't feel worn out or drained at all. The changes I applied to my work-life balance were really worth it. I think that was all I wanted to say. It takes quite a while to write these devlogs and put everything in the right order, and I sometimes forget stuff. And we'll see each other in the next devlog. Ocean. So that was it for this video. Hope you got some info. Thank you for watching and stay tuned.